Libra. Welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius reading for June 3rd, 2023. Full moons close out cycles. You are closing out a cycle with the theme of the devil, which gives me a no answer on this card. It says no. It also says addiction, ego, control, restriction, and materialism. I agree with all of that. They are the attachments, things we're attached to that we find difficult to release that are not good for us. But it can also be temptation. It can be deviancy. And it could just be a period where things don't gel, they don't work out, things break down. For me, though, it really has a lot to do with attachment. So let's see how that plays out. Okay, what we are closing out here. Let me turn that on. Maybe that will help. We have the Six of Pentacles. These are things that are being closed out. So this can be somebody lending, whether that's you are lending to someone else or someone is asking for a handout. This is the Six of Pentacles. It's sharing card. It's giving of yourself. It's a very charitable card. With that, you have the Hanged Man. Okay. So somebody could be waiting for something to come through. Could be financial. The Hangman says if you wait and you wait with faith, you usually get what you want. But in the time of that waiting, there's the hope that you see things from another perspective. This could be about giving. This could be about giving and receiving, because the Six of Pentacles, he's holding a scale, right? Reminiscent of the Justice card. And those have to stay balanced. So there needs to be a balance of give and receive. With the Devil card aspected, maybe somebody just takes. Or if you're giving to someone, it's important to see what they're doing with what you give. If it's frivolous, then you're just maybe enabling, right? Could be enabling somebody, especially with the Devil card. Because if there are addictions or things that we can't quite let go of, and you keep giving, that's an enabler. So whether that's you or somebody's enabling you, and it can be on all kinds of levels. It doesn't even have to be drugs or alcohol or chocolate. It can just be that somebody takes too much, and it becomes a habit, a habitual response to something. And so you're being given the opportunity to see things in a different way when the Hanged Man appears. Things may not be in your hands. All right. Oh, you have the Devil. So you are behaving like the devil, meaning you can be tempting somebody. Wow, Libra. Or it could just be that things are difficult for you. Whoopsies. I have to cover up their bits and pieces, apparently. Let's talk about it while we're still able to. Yeah, the devil is just going to give us more of that energy of the theme. And if you're behaving like the devil, you could be the one that has some attachments that you need to let go of, or you could be the tempter. You could be the one who's tempting somebody. This is my Saturn card. He's associated with Saturn. So Saturn's the taskmaster. He teaches you something the hard way, and you never forget it. You will always know it. You will always learn it. You will always, Okay. Knight of Swords. With that, something comes in quickly. I'm going to pull another one for that. We have another 6. You may have to leave. Moving on. So you could be moving on from some difficult situation. This is, a lot of the times for me, medication. Whenever this card comes up, I always say it's a good time to speak to your practitioner and see if all the medications and supplements and vitamins, etc., are all playing nicely together. And with that Devil card there, that can be medication. It could be something that speeds up your system. So maybe even like diet pills or something like that. And you may be now ready to walk away from it. You may be ready now to leave it behind you. This is about trying to find a calmness, moving towards calmer waters, moving to a place where you can be less distracted, or leaving a place that wasn't good for you to begin with. That's also possible here. And it could just be moving away from somebody who is tempting you with something. Okay, you have the Page of Wands with that. So the Page of Wands is my Sagittarius card. It's a young person. He's my student card. Student of life if you're not in school, because he is about philosophy. And you may be taking on a new philosophy. This can be somebody who is a little bit tempting, because I know that the Page of Wands can be, I don't want to say pushy. That's not what I mean. But they can tempt, without a doubt. And so they are one of the one of the signs that are more likely to cheat. And so that can also be a situation going on here with the Devil. Like I said, temptation. And the Page of Wands is very alluring. And there's a very sexual energy with the Page of Wands. He's young and he's frisky. Okay, and with that you have the Ten of Wands. So this is a burden that we are coming to an end with. The Ten of Wands is responsibilities. It's taking responsibility for what you have and what you've done, and moving forward and dealing with your responsibilities. It's definitely not shirking it. It's really like, okay, I did this, I will fix it, or I will pay the price for it, or it's that kind of energy. But it is moving slowly towards our goal, the Ten of Wands. And again, the 10 is the end of a situation while simultaneously beginning something else. Okay, you have the Sun with that. That's nice. There is illumination here. Something gets figured out. You do see. You do see. You understand it. This is definitely the end of this situation. You get illumination. There's a rebirth here with the Sun. But it's also a very giving card. The Sun gives. That's what it does. It doesn't do anything else. It gives, it gives, it gives. It asks for nothing. It gives life. This is very youthful energy, which goes quite well with that Page of Wands. That's also a very youthful energy. It's regaining our strength after an illness. Or if we were down on our luck, it's regaining our strength, right? Maybe we've just had some difficulties where the Devil is concerned. Things just didn't seem to go right. That energy is leaving, or you've received information where you're free to leave now. Maybe there was incarceration and you're free to leave now, and you get out of there as quick as you can, and you move and you find something, someplace that is less taxing, much more calming, much more relaxed. Maybe we go home to Mother, the Empress card. If you are a student, maybe you are going home after graduation, after a few nights of debauchery, some really, maybe college was too much of a party scene for you, and now you're heading back with all your stuff and heading back to home, your mother, who will probably put some restrictions on you. She's the fierce protector, the Empress. This is my Venus card. This is creativity. This is mother. This is motherly energy. This is nurturing energy. This is the earth herself and all of her beauty and regalia. This is the quintessential female. So that's what I mean. There is this tempting energy, this tempting female, this tempting male. If you're not careful, there can be repercussions. So perhaps there can be pregnancy, babies. Maybe you forgot to take the pill, and now you're waiting to see what's happening. Yeah. Okay. There can be a lot of scenarios. This is general, but I do think you get the picture with this. I think what I like the most, though, is that you're leaving this nefarious situation or these obstacles, these things that you're attached to, or something that won't let you go. You are breaking free of it, and I think that's very, very good. What does Spirit want you to know? Well, you have the Page of Pentacles. So this can be an endeavor that you're dealing with. Maybe you're trying to set a foundation here. The Page of Pentacles is also related to Saturn, the devil. But so there can be something that we need to release, we need to let go of. It doesn't seem like it's good for us. And you can be trying and failing and trying again, and as long as you keep trying, I think that's the most important thing. And seeing that you are taking responsibilities, serious here and moving forward, nurturing yourself, expanding your mind. Very necessary. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this has been helpful. I will return in 2 weeks with a new moon reading. Thanks for listening. I do dailies. Again, I appreciate you listening. And again, I hope it's been helpful. Take care. Thanks.